Today, from Bank of America Stadium in Charlotte, North Carolina, it's Week 3 of the NFL on EA Sports.
It's the first weekend of autumn, and the NFL is in full swing as off we go on EA Sports. And from the end zone, Deontay Hardy will bring it out. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Throwing right away is Winston. A throw over the middle taken in by Troutman. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. And the ball on the 30, here's 2nd and 4. The first carry now, this is Alvin Kamara.
Yeah, all right, bro.
The numbers there for Kamara from a week ago. 21 carries, 74 yards, and a touchdown.
I can't remember the last time we did a game and a coach didn't talk about establishing the run first. But they've lost 2 straight games, so they still want to do that, but they've got to have some contingencies, some other options. Expect them maybe to throw it a little bit to open up things and maybe run it a little bit more later in the game.
Big Derek Brown making the stop. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Jameis to throw it. He gets it to Thomas. Winston and Thomas there for the Saints' first down. To throw here. He'll get the puts it on the carpet. It's
golly, what a hit by Shaq Thompson.
He's got room at the 30.
Corey Littleton, baby. Corey Littleton has really been kind of a bright spot on this defense.
And that's a linebacker showing he can move pretty good with a football in his hand.
That's not just a short shuttle now. He took it and went a pretty good distance, didn't he? Did you get the 40 time on that?
I didn't, but he got 6 points out of it. I know that, and a great play for that defensive unit.
What's up, Nate? Don't worry, this is Jameis Winston.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game, but I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally, because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere around there.
Brian Burns flying in there and dropping it for the sack.
There's a second straight season of 9 sacks for Brian Burns, who continues to ascend as one of the league's best young pass rushers.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. And unable to connect. Incomplete.
Wow, Jameis.
Give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Yeah, last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away. Just a net of 34 there following a punt of 44 yards. And it will be the Panthers' ball, 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Hubbard. And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5.
Look at that from last week. That is ridiculous.
A check on the numbers last week for Hubbard. The hat trick +1, 4 trips to the end zone with his legs.
And partner, you know how all the guys do when they do that little symbol now about eating, right? Keep feeding me, feeding me. They just kept feeding him, and next thing you know, he kept getting in the end zone.
Just keep on chugging.
Stop right there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. It's a Carolina 1st down on a gain of 16. Here's Darnold. He'll find his man.
Terrence Marshall catching passes again this week, Brandon.
He'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. And they'll run on 1st down with Hubbard. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Call it a gain of 14 for the 2nd play in a row. They'll run here with Hubbard. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold.
Deontay Foreman, baby.
Touchdown. Deontay Foreman, his 1st touchdown of the new season. And the Panthers go up by 2 touchdowns. Piñeiro's extra point up and good.
Nathan just had to come in here while I was playing the Saints.
The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on 1st down. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Again, it's Kamara. Now the ball comes loose.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Here's Winston.
Oh, wow.
This one underneath to Kamara. And they're going to get this up to midfield.
What a catch by Kamara. I thought I had that.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Winston now from the 50. Alvin Kamara reeling it in on back-to-back plays. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Back to the ground. It's Kamara. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
On 2nd down at 4. Winston targeting Thomas on the out route, making the catch. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 14. From the red zone now, Winston dancing to his left. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. 2nd and 6. No, scratch that. 2nd and 7. Winston again, and he loses the football. The 2nd time, and the Panthers have recovered.
I know a lot of defensive coaches have certain guys on their squad that they look to as drive stoppers, guys who can make big plays, interceptions, knock it free. In this case, they didn't need one. The offense supplied it for them, just dropping the ball.
Yeah, that was after they were doing so well on this drive through the air. They go to the ground, doesn't work. And the last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Faking the give, Darnold. He's going to look deep for more. A fight for it, and this is caught. What a catch. A big play there for Carolina. 49 yards. A give up the middle, Hubbard. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. The Panthers at 1-1 through 2 games thus far. It's not a start that's going to set the world on fire, but they've been pretty solid nonetheless.
And the first thing that crosses my mind, it certainly beats the alternative of starting 0-2. I do think that this is a team that's going to take a little time to find its footing. Hard to navigate the always tough NFL.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Here's Darnold. Over the middle, it's complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. And he takes it into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. Deontay Foreman, his first rushing touchdown on the year. And the Panthers take a 3-touchdown lead. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And that makes the score 21-0. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. The offense and Alvin Kamara heading back onto the field. And ball security has been a big issue. You see the numbers there. He's fumbled twice already.
And whenever we talk about ball security, it's not simply how you're holding the ball when you run it. It's all the other things that you do. Is it in the proper arm, meaning the sideline is protecting you? Are you dipping a shoulder to protect the ball as well? And obviously the 4 points of pressure to make sure it's tucked firmly against your body so people can't pop it out.
And he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here.
Well, that was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
Oh.
Well, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. Blake Gillikin on to punt now on 4th down.
Come on, Roberts.
Call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. It has been about as perfect of a start to this game as these guys could have asked for, Charles. They've scored on their first 2 drives. They still haven't given anything up on the other side of the ball, so they can already make this a 3-score game here if they can come away with points on this drive.
Yeah, they're almost pushing them to the brink, aren't they, partner? Almost to the point now where it's a loss of words for me, which I know would excite all of our viewers, but you're just not supposed to see that type of dominance so quickly in a game like this. Everything they've done has been working so far. Offense, defense, you name it, it's going well for them.
On the counter, this is Hubbard. And good running, going to get this down close to a first at the Saints' 43-yard line. 89 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. They'll try and run for this with Hubbard. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. And the screen unsuccessfully dropped it.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Panther first down. Straight ahead with Hubbard. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. A play fake, and it's Darnold. Flushed out right. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Darnold. Flush to his right. And that's complete to the right side. It's Marshall. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
Yes, sir.
Panthers. Chuba Hubbard as the first half is winding down. And the Panthers are able to add on to their first half lead. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And a rout is on here in this first half. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
From the 30 on 2nd down, Winston over the middle and into the hands of his receiver Landry. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. Final play of the half here, Winston. Escaping the pressure right. And Winston lost the football. And it's picked up by the Panthers. But they will not be able to capitalize as time has run out here on the first half of play. And we will skip the highlight show this week. Get right back to this Week 3 matchup. This one fielded at the 5. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And the first half definitely went their way, and this would seem to be a great opportunity to kind of put this game a little closer out of reach with a score here.
Yeah, and it's a wonderful opportunity for them because if they can add 7 more to their lead before the other guys even see the football, that could be the decisive blow in this game. I think that's how they're eyeing it. That's how they're approaching it.
And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. 121 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. A carry for Foreman. Demario Davis there on the stop.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. This offense continues to be a hot knife through butter. 3 drives, 3 scores, and knocking on the door. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown,
this is
Carolina. Chuba Hubbard with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Panthers take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. A familiar refrain, a turnover leads to a touchdown, and that lead grows even wider now here in this 3rd quarter.
Yeah, partner, I'd say there are a lot of grins breaking out on that sideline because, let's face it, they came in thinking they were in for a real fight in this game, but this one's been about as one-sided as we've seen in a while. In addition, if you're a backup, time to start stretching and loosening up. You may get some playing time in this one.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Now Winston. And Thomas has it. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Winston now. Eluding the pressure right. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
Brandon, once that one broke down, there were only so many options left for him to take. Fortunately, only 1st down, so he smartly got the yardage he could get and didn't worry about trying to turn it into a bigger play and end up taking a bigger loss. Here, they hope they can regroup and get something different going here on 2nd down.
On 3rd down, Winston. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. It's a 40-yard punt, 4 yards on the return, and they will take over 1st and 10. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. A 1st down throw, Darnold. And oh, that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground, incomplete. On 2nd down, here's a run with Hubbard. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. That's caught. It's Shi Smith. Taken down, but not before they reach the 50. Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards. They'll run out of the gun. It's Hubbard. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40.
How about his performance last week? Over 200 yards. I think his decisiveness. One cut, and he goes. That's what's really made him pile up the yardage.
And the yardage he piled up last week, easily honored with the
There you go, Foreman.
Player of the week.
I would have voted for him.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. On the give, this is Hubbard. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. 2nd and 5 now.
No!
And he fires one that's intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson.
He's not even on the team no more.
50. He's at the 30.
That was straight to my tight end.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, maybe a small measure of revenge for this defense because they've been thoroughly dominated so far, but a brief bright spot there with that pick 6.
Seemingly coming up for air after being dominated as you described. They get a nice play there. Probably not going to change the balance of this game, but they have to feel a little bit better about themselves after that one.
Takes it at the 7. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. The last time everything looked pretty good except that final play on the pick 6, and now they've got to come right back out here, Charles, and try to pick up the pieces and get things going again.
Yeah, it certainly seems dire, doesn't it? But there is a silver lining, and it is hard to see so soon after that touchdown. But the game plan was definitely working. They were generating offense, had the ball beyond midfield, getting wins on each down against the defense. So they're moving it well. They just have to hang on to it.
Yeah, as you said, though, probably tough to remember those good things on that last drive when it ended like it did. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. Right back to Hubbard. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. 155 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. On the handoff, it's Hubbard. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down. A give, running right, it's Hubbard. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. And they'll try the air now with Darnold. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll run with Hubbard. And some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Now a give. It's Hubbard going left. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. A gain of 3, 2nd down. Now Darnold. Flushed out right. He rifles complete. Caught by Moore.
Now DJ's injured.
The Panthers are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. Now it's Darnold. Back in the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. So an incomplete pass a moment ago, and that leads to 2nd and goal. Darnold now to throw. And it'll be caught in the end zone for the Carolina touchdown by DJ Moore. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Panthers are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9. To throw again on 2nd down. Winston. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete. This offense on 3rd down today, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Throwing. Winston. Open man is the tight end Troutman. And he is going to have a Saints 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now Winston. Looking middle, and that's complete. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. To the air again with Winston. They'll get this out to Kamara. And they'll be stopped right at the 30. On a play that started back at the 15, they pick up 15. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. To throw is Winston.
Yeah.
Can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Yetur Gross-Matos getting in there to make the play. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. From the shotgun, it's Winston. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Thomas. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. From the gun, Winston. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. The kick by Lutz is good. And they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit. Following the made field goal, Lutz to kick it away. Out of the end zone comes Smith. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the fourth quarter. The defense does have all 3 timeouts, but at this point, launches deep. A jump ball, and this is caught. A big play there for Carolina. And even 40 yards. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Flush to his right. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And the Saints are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. Following the interception, Winston. And he's got the hook up to Landry. It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll be 2nd down. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. From the 28, it's 2nd and 5. To throw, Winston. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Winston. And that will be incomplete with the clock showing 18 seconds now to go. Here comes the Saints punter now as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. So a change of possession here on the punt. And control of the football switching hands here with very little time remaining in this contest.
Good win by the Panthers here.
The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here.
Good win there.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
Got to get Darnold
and partner,
under
I have no
control,
idea
though.
what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this con.
Just got to get Darnold under control. I always want to go fast. Got a good deep route. All right, so what we'll do is we will go to the next week. Carolina now at 2-1, leading the division. All right, so quarterback 1 check-in. We got to build chemistry. Got to score for offense. All right, so Icky's got to do pass protection. This is just horrible right now. Brown, power. Got to get 70 overall. Richie, definitely be a block. For Chuba, that is. Alright, looking at the stats here. Sam Darnold is 31st in passing, 8th in touchdown, 11th in passer rating. Chuba leading all, because that's all we do is run the ball. Let's see. Team. We're ranked 11th now in offense, 5th in defense. So very, very good defense. Now we'll play the Arizona game. Be done.
today.
Another home game.
It's 3-0 versus 2-1. A good early season battle as we're underway in Week 4. On the return, Rondale Moore will bring it out. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
I feel like he's going to rush this game.
First play and a first pass for Murray. And this will be swung out here for counter. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down. Here's Murray. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7.
He's going to tight end here.
Now Murray. Escaping the pressure.
Oh, no, Derek Brown.
There is a flag down, so hang on.
Dadgummit. That's on me.
So roughing the passer there, a big mistake defensively.
Yeah, and even though you've got a quarterback out of the pocket and the rules change downfield, that doesn't mean the same rules don't apply with the QB. Anything more than one step, they're going to throw a flag on you every time.
And he ran right through one tackle as he fights forward for a gain of 7. The numbers there for Connery in last week's game. 14 carries, 98 yards, and a score.
Well, to no one's surprise, he gets an early rep right there, and they've been playing their best ball this season as they've built this winning streak. And that includes the ground game. Let's keep the offense productive and put them in position to win ball games. The question now is, can this defense that he's facing do what others haven't and finally put a stop to this streak?
Here's Murray from midfield. Caught left side, Hopkins. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2. Murray.
Yes, sir.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Murray going to throw. Got his man, Robbie Anderson.
Robbie Anderson.
Goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. Murray now to throw. Quick slant to Brown. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. Possibly a good spot here to take a shot as they come out with 3 receivers to the left on 2nd and less than a yard. Murray now. And he'll just get rid of it. So play number 10 now coming. It's been a long opening drive, but this is 3rd down. They'll try and run forward with counter. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. 1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road.
Yep.
They'll run here with counter.
Sure enough.
And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line. It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. Here's Murray. Buying time to his left.
No.
That's to McBride, and he has it. Touchdown Cardinals.
Yeah, I won the last
one. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Cardinals will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon.
2-1. And the Cardinals are 3-0.
Extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. After the
and they have Robbie Anderson
to kick.
And Brown and
on the return, here comes Smith out of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Anderson and Hopkins and Connor. Zach Ertz.
Darnold and the Panthers now with a 1st and 10 here at their own 22. And they'll start on the ground with Hubbard. And he's able to pound forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. A check on the numbers last week for Hubbard. 1 rushing touchdown, yes, but look at the rushing yards. He was up near 200.
The one phrase I'd use to describe that performance, he carved up that defense.
Yes, sir, Sean Smith.
There to Smith. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first. They'll run here with Hubbard. And he'll be taken down right around the 41-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. The Panthers at 2-1 now to start the campaign, and they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their
Hey,
discipline,
I'll take
their
it, Marshall.
all on display in that victory.
I'll take it,
22
Marshall.
yards there, a first down.
Wish you could have kept going, but oh, 1 safety. All right.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right.
Come on up. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And he's
Tommy
got
Trimble.
a touchdown, Panthers. Tommy Trimble.
I don't know.
His
That's a
first
good question.
touchdown on the year. And the
We need to trade
Panthers
for
are able
him.
to match the opening
Can you
drive
look
touchdown
up
against
what
them
they
with
traded
one of
for
their
Chenault?
own. Pinero's extra point up and good.
Can you look up and tell
we
me?
are tied at
We'll
7.
have him next game.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return.
Yes, sir,
And
Brandon
only
Smith.
able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out.
Roughing the passer.
But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group.
You tore
They want to
Girth
keep
my place.
building off of their last drive. Now they just want the officials to hurry up and place the ball so they can snap it and get back to work.
First down, Murray.
Yes, sir.
Pressure comes
Brian
in. He's
Burns.
brought down. It's a Panther sack. Brian Burns.
No, that was for
Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6.
that was for
Work to be done here on 2nd and
Robbie
16
Anderson.
after the sack. To throw is Murray. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Brian Burns again.
And he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. 7-7, our score after 1. Here's the veteran punter Lee as he sends this one away. So a good punt, but a solid 12-yard return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. On 1st down, Darnold. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Smith. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. Out of the gun, here's the give to Hubbard. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. And they'll go again here with Hubbard.
Be honest
they'll
with
work
you.
this forward for about 3.
I didn't even know you
Second
could do
down.
13 trades.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. To throw is Darnold. Wide open. It's Marshall complete.
Hey,
and they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Complete on the quick.
Oh, did he? He didn't make it.
Brought down. Another nice gain. 16 yards there and a 1st down again. Foreman. Touchdown, Carolina.
Get him in there.
A A strong
I did cut
run
him.
there, boy, when he gets it, especially around the goal line, like a bull in a china shop.
We'll just see
And
what
none of
it
us
takes
ever
for
want to
Chenault.
confront that bull in any china shop, do we? Any more than we
I
want
would
to
say,
confront
like,
him. Got behind his pads, ran with power, and got into the end zone.
What an asset around the goal line, a guy like that.
It's almost like a safety blanket, isn't it? When all else fails, hand it to this big back and let him power his way forward.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no
Robbie
cause for
Anderson, number 8.
discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
On 1st and 10.
Hey, Corey Littleton coming through.
Yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind
Corey
the
Littleton's
line.
been in
So
the right
after the
spot.
loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it.
Whoa.
And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above
Throw it in the
60% just to be in the
triple
average range.
On 4th down, here's Andy Leon to kick it away.
You.
A 40-yard punt, 1 yard on the return, and that will come the offense as they take over. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And they fell behind early, but since then, 2 touchdowns and a 14-7
Couldn't get out of
lead.
my own
Yeah,
way.
they found the end zone on their first 2 drives, and even more so after the defense gave up the first lead. But these last 2 drives, obviously they inspired their D because they shut them down the last time out. They hope to continue that string.
Being chased out left. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll try and run for this with Hubbard. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. Give him 7 yards on the play as they do pick up the 3rd down conversion. First down, they'll stay on the ground with Hubbard. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 47 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter. 14-7. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. On 1st down, it's Darnold.
Oh.
Pressure comes, and the Cardinals bring him down. Everson Griffin. Give him the credit for the sack and a loss of 14 yards. Throwing on 2nd and long. Darnold flushed out right. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down. Here's Darnold.
Go, D. Oh, yeah.
It's caught at the 6-yard line. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3. And he is in. Touchdown, Carolina. Chuba Hubbard as the first half is winding down. And the Panthers would extend their lead here just before halftime. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And it's now 21-7. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. So we have come to halftime. And we'll jump right over halftime and keep the game going here in Week 4. Second half kickoff ready to go. The Panthers out in front, and they will get the football first. Second half action underway. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. Here's Darnold.
Oh, wow.
Looking for Thomas, but that's intercepted. Buda Baker with a
I knew that one.
And the Cardinals are going to take possession of the football. An option handoff given to Connor. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. To throw, it's Murray. That one, oh, he put it on the carpet, a fumble. And it's picked up by the Panthers. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
And he'll be corralled right around the 34. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down. On the counter, this is Hubbard. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. A good gain on first. Has him set up with 2nd and just a couple of inches now from the 29. Now Foreman. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. And they'll run on first down with Hubbard. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. 88 yards on the ground for Hubbard as that last run a first down. Right back to Hubbard. Down to about the 37. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. A play fake, and it's Darnold. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Straight ahead with Hubbard. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Now off the bootleg, Darnold. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. Isaiah Simmons getting by the offensive line and dropping the quarterback. Throwing here on 3rd down, Darnold. This is Smith with a grab. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. 2nd down and 3 with right around 3 minutes remaining in the 3rd quarter. 3's all around. Back to throw, Darnold. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Tommy, you got to pitch those.
An incomplete pass on first down. Here's 2nd and goal. Darnold.
There you go.
He's got it for a Panther touchdown. Tommy Tremble, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Panthers have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Out of the shotgun, they'll run with counter. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. 2nd and 10 now, 3rd quarter from Charlotte. Throwing now is Murray. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Connor. And they're going to get this up to midfield. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he's got his man, Marquise Brown. A couple of Oklahoma teammates there. Murray to Brown for a Cardinal first. Murray a give. This is Connor. And he is going to lose yardage here. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Second and 11. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Forced out to his left. And he wisely will throw that one away.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Throw left side, hauled in by McBride. And he'll go down to the ground at the 39, and obviously that's well short of the first. Now Murray's got to have this one. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he is going to have the Cardinals first down. It's a gain of 12 on 4th. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Steps away to his left. Throw left side complete. That's Anderson. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Kyler Murray scoring on the keeper from 6 yards out. And the Cards have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point good by Prater. And that cuts the lead to 28-14. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Fields it right around the goal line. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
2nd down, another chance for Hubbard. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first. A give up the middle, Hubbard. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. A carry for Foreman. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
On is the punter, Hecker, as he gets this one away. And this will be covered up. Pretty good result. It'll be down at the 14-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news, but this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. And his throw is incomplete. The Cardinals on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 10. Back to throw. Murray. He finds Hopkins complete. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. A Cardinal first down, Murray to Hopkins. Back to throw again. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Connor. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. Two minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. A pair of first downs gives them a 1st and 10 up at the 44. They'll look to throw again. And that's complete to Brown. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. Again, they'll throw with Murray. He's got McBride here over the middle. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. Murray now on first down. Flush to his right. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And it's picked up by the Panthers. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. And Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. On the give, this is Hubbard. And good yardage as he gets this one up to about the 23. Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as the clock will stop with just 70 seconds left to go in the game. On third down, here's a run by Hubbard. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. They'll run for it. It's Hubbard. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. And they'll go again here with Hubbard. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 141 yards rushing for him now as his sensational afternoon continues. They'll give this to Hubbard running right. Nice move at the 40. To the 43, second down. And they just took a timeout with 2 seconds to go. This one obviously decided. Not sure they needed to take it, but we'll take it with them. On second down, here's a run with Hubbard. And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. So we race the flag. They decline it.
And did they use the big eraser, or was that the one at the end of the number 2 pencil?
A great thing. Next week we'll be going up against... We're going up against San Francisco and LA. So make sure to tune in next week. Let's go ahead and see if we got this. I think we did. Yeah. Got a morale boost for the whole offense. Alrighty, well. Go to Niners. We're leading our division out right now. Go for 4. Bears and Darnold. Brandon Smith. Big special team guy. Alright, so tomorrow we'll be doing San Francisco and LA. So go ahead and tune in tomorrow for some more Madden. And might be live tonight playing again with the boys. So go ahead and hit that follow button. That way you're notified when I go